hey, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm out here in the Arizona desert, and I'm out here in a new area that I want to check out. And I heard that somebody found a piece of gold out here a while back, so I thought I'd come out here and just kind of swing for the detector for a little bit, see if I can't maybe find myself a little piece of gold. But since it's in this new area, I just want to check it out, just to see if there's some good gold around here or if they're just pulling my leg. You know how these prospectors are, you know, they tell you they find gold all over the place. That or they don't tell you they find any at all. So you got to find out for yourself. You know, never take anybody's word for it. You know, they can show you a piece of gold and say, oh yeah, I found it over there, and they're all full of crap. So anyways, or they find a bunch and then they tell you they don't find any gold. But anyway, so out here in this area, I'm going to check it out in the Minelab, the 6000. And I'm just going to see if I can find something. I'm not expecting to, but then a little bit later, I'm going to check something out down some bedrock, and you don't want to miss that. That's going to be interesting, checking some of that stuff out. But anyway, I'll do that a little bit later. But first, I just want to swing this 6000 and see what I can find flying overhead. I hope he's not checking me out. Anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along, sharing all these adventures. See how I'm running my machine. I'm running it about 2 o'clock position, and I'm not in highly mineralized ground. That's how I like to run it. Okay, that's mineralized ground, and that's just normal ground, but about the 2 o'clock position. That's what I seem to have the most successful with. I've got a good target here. I'm already down, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 10 inches down, and it's still there, so it could just be a hot rock too. But let me retrieve this out of here. Oh, see, that's heavy right there. Man, that is a heavy rock. That's probably what it is right there. Man, that's heavy. I'm going to tell you what this is in a moment here, but let me verify it. That's what that was. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was. Man, this is one heavy rock. Yep. I'm going to tell you that I think this is Galena. Man, that screams. That'd be awesome. It's heavy. That is one heavy rock. It'd be awesome if that was full of gold, but that's what I think that is a big hunk of Galena. Piece of lead. Piece of lead. You know, if I'm detecting in an area, I at least like to find some junk. Because if I'm not finding any junk, it means one or two things. Somebody's already been there and cleaned it out, or there's nothing there. But if you're finding junk, that just means if there was gold there, somebody else missed it, and you can find some gold. So I like to find junk. I don't mind digging junk. I don't know what this little metal shaving was doing out in the middle of nowhere, but it's what it is. It's a little piece of metal shaving. It's not gold, but little piece of metal. You know, I find it amazing how the desert can change from one side of the wash to the other side of the wash. See this side here, it's got more of a varnish on all the rocks. Look on the other side of the the other side of the wash. It's there's probably more quartz over there and more of a browner dirt. So it's like this wash that cut through here, cut right between. Maybe this was like a contact zone between the two. There's some bedrock right down in there, and that's where I'm going. I told you I was going to try a few new things, and that's what I'm going to do right now, is try something new.
Metal detectors are very useful in locating gold nuggets and other objects within the ground. The Falcon MD-20 has become an industry standard for electronic probes of all kinds. Its high frequency of 300 kHz and unique electronic design have given it excellent ability to find superfine gold particles that other detectors and probes cannot find. The Falcon can find particles of gold barely visible with the human eye.
Well, what this is a Falcon. What I'm going to do is just run this over the bedrock here. I'm going to have to do a video one day just on this Falcon by itself. I'll do an updated vehicle. An updated video on just the Falcon. But the Falcon's a pretty sensitive, it's more sensitive than a pinpointer. It can pick up the smallest pieces of gold. Just a flake. I think it's picking something up down here in this bedrock down here. I don't have no crevicing tools. May just be a lot of the black sand, heavy concentrations of black sands. It may just be from me bumping it too, so it's not a... See, I need some bedrock cracking tools here. Should have brought my little hammer drill. But I think what this is just high concentrations of this black sands in here. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I need some bedrock cracking tools. Yeah, see, now it's gone. Interesting. Oh, there it is. I think I'm just banging on the rocks. I don't think it's nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's nothing. Oh. No, it's nothing. Say, one day I'll do a full video on these Falcons here. I got a sticker in me. That kind of hurts. Should wear gloves. I can tell you when I run this here, I run this probably in about the 2 o'clock position. Then you turn your sensitivity up to about 2 o'clock, and then you got to back this off just till that hum barely goes away. About there, and you start to hunt with it. Have you guys ever heard that gold has a heartbeat? Phew, I should have a chair. It looks like quartz, some greenish rock in there. That could be some copper ore. Turn this back on again. No. Okay. So anyways, what I was saying, have you guys ever heard that gold has a heartbeat? I've heard diamonds have a heartbeat, or diamonds swell, or whatever they do. And I think, now this is what I've heard, so don't quote me if I'm right or wrong, but I've heard like on a diamond ring, you can always tell if it's real because underneath the diamond, it's not solid. It's got a hole because the diamond breathes. And so a diamond can't be encased in something solid. It always has that hole underneath it so it can breathe. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. And so I've also heard that gold has a heartbeat. So I thought, well, if gold has a heartbeat and there's a vein close by here, why couldn't I pick it up? If the doctors are so good, oh my gosh, that thing's loud. Testing, testing. So why couldn't I just take this here, put it to the ground, and listen? I don't hear no gold. You know, I'll have to get a piece of gold and listen to it. I think that's my own head that's pounding. Anyways, that's just what I heard. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but what the hell. You know, I had these laying around, so I thought I would test these out. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Well, this is the coolest thing I've found. I'm pretty sure this is galena, though. I'm gonna crack this open. You're gonna see this thing glowing inside. It's just gonna glitter like the glitters. But yeah, it's freaking heavy. But I'm pretty sure that's what that is, a big hunk of galena. Yes. Well, I didn't find anything metal detecting. Found that big hunkin' rock. I'm pretty sure it's galena, though. I'm going to break that open. It's kind of breezy. The wind has picked up for some reason around here. Didn't find anything metal detecting, but you don't always find anything metal detecting. I didn't expect to find anything metal detecting, but I just kind of wanted to scour around and check this area out right here. I'll further investigate this area a little bit later. Well, here's that rock. So what I want to do is check it real quick with this Falcon. See, there's a difference in the target. You can tell that we generally, if you go into it, it beeps. Or there's a beep going away from it. If a beep pulling away from it, it's generally hot rocks, but it's beep going into it. Pretty sure this is galena. Now I just got to bust this thing open. Let me get a rock hammer. Okay, let me bust this if I can. Oh man, it came right apart. Well, look at that. Oh, holy Hannah. It's all dark in there, isn't it? Huh. Wow. It's not as shiny. Awesome. Look at that, it's just all black. Huh. Got a big galena though. You can see it in there. It's definitely galena. Wow. It's heavy as heavy too. Probably should wear safety glasses too. Huh. Would that be something you broke? That opener's full of gold inside there. Oh well. Just to show you a comparison to what Galena is, this is another one somebody in camp found, and they cracked it open, and you can see the nice and sparklies inside. Yeah. Huh. What should we do with this stuff? Wonder what we can do with it. Should we go melt it down and pour some silver gold bars or something?
Galena is lead gray or silvery, cubic, shiny, dense mineral most commonly associated with lead. It is one of the earliest minerals used by humans, and one of the most abundant sulfide minerals on the Earth. Galena is still mined today in large quantities, not only for lead, but also for silver. Due to its health risk, lead is no longer used in plumbing or paints, but has many applications such as batteries, or as a semiconductor for radios and other electronic equipment. Lead vests are used in the medical industry as a protection from X-ray equipment.
Hey, you know what they say, please like, share, and subscribe. And go ahead and leave me a comment. What the hell? There's a lot to explore around this area here and a lot of detecting. It's a pretty big open area. One thing I like to see though, like when I'm out exploring, I like to see where the old timers made cuts or made those little prospects in the ground, because they were checking for something. They were pretty smart cookies back in those days. They knew what they were doing or what they were looking for. So I like to follow in their tracks. Anyways, I'm out of here. So appreciate you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. So hey, until our paths cross again, you guys all take care. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and thanks for watching, everyone.